Each father in a random sample of fathers was asked how old he was when his first child was born. The following histogram represents the information. Frequency density on y-axis, and on x-axis we have the age group, okay, between 0 to 70. Okay, and the first question here, what is the model age group? Okay, this is clearly, we can see that the model age group is with the highest bar chart. Okay, the tallest bar chart, not the highest, the tallest bar chart. Okay, and if you look at it, we have between 30 to 35. Okay, and then the frequency, we can find the frequency, but the question here, model age group. So the model age group, which is the highest bar chart over here, which represents 30 for part 1, 30 to 35 years old. And part 2, how many fathers were between 25 to 30 years old when their first child was born? 25 to 30. Okay, so they are talking about, this is 25, so that's the age group. Okay, 25 to 30. Okay, how many of them? Okay, if we look at the frequency density, okay, we have to find what is the value over here. The value is 4.8, and the formula is frequency density equals to frequency over class width. Okay, frequency density equals to frequency over class width, and frequency density we already know, it's 4.8. And if I want to know the frequency, because how many fathers, so they're talking about how many people were surveyed, or the fathers were surveyed for that portion between 25 to 30 years old, and that's frequency divided by the class width. So we have 30 minus 25, which is 5. So frequency equals to 4.8 times by 5, and the answer is 24. Okay, therefore the answer for part 2 is how many fathers? There were 24 fathers who were surveyed. Okay, next, how many fathers were in the sample? So basically they're looking at the population or the sample, the entire sample. Okay, how many of them? Okay, so you have to do one by one. So we already know for this between 25 to 30 we have, okay, 24 of them. Okay, what about from 5 to 20? Okay, so let's look at that one by one. Okay, so for not 5, 10 to 15. Okay, not 5, 10 to 15. Let's start with, sorry, 15 to 20, not 10 to 15 to 20. Okay, which is this group here. Okay, 15 to 20. Okay, for 15 to 20, I have frequency density of 0.8. So 0.8 equals to f over 5. Therefore, f equals to 0.8 times 5, which is 4. Okay, next we have, we'll change color. So the next is between 20 to 25. Okay, 20 to 25. How many do I have? Okay, 20 to 25. Okay, I have, that's 20 to 25. I think that's 3.2 or 6, 3.6. Okay, so 3.6 equals to f over 5. Okay, so therefore, because 20 to 25, so f equals to 5 times by 3.6, and the answer that I have is 18. Okay, so that's 18. Next group, which is 20 to 25, we already have that. So the others is 30 to 35. Okay, group 30 to 35. Okay, for class interval 30 to 35, let's look at what is the height. Okay, 30 to 35, I have 5.6. Okay, that's 5.6. 30 to 35, I have 5.6 as the frequency density. So 5.6 equals to f over 5. Okay, so therefore f frequency for that group would be, okay, for that interval is 5 times by 5.6, and the answer is 28. Okay, I have 28, and that's that one. And finally, okay, finally we're talking about 35. Oh no, we still have two more. Okay, 35 to 40. Okay, 35 to 40. I have, that's 5.2. Okay, that's 5.2. 35 to 40, 5.2. So 5.2 equals to f over 5. So therefore f equals to 5.2 times by 5, which is 26. Okay, and next we have 40 to 45. No, not 45, it's a lengthier one. 65. 40 to 65. Okay, we have 40 to 65, which is 0.4. Okay, 0.4. Frequency density that we have is 0.4. So 0.4 equals to frequency density of a class width, which is, this case it's not 5, it's 40 to 65, so which is 25. So therefore f equals to 25 times by 0.4, and we have 10. Now let's add all the values to find out what is the frequency. Okay, total frequency. So total frequency equals to 10 plus 26 plus 28 plus 18 plus 4 plus 18 plus 4 plus 24. Okay, 24. Okay, so that sums up to, that's 22 plus 22 plus 24 plus 28 plus 26 plus 10, and the answer is 110. Okay, 110. Therefore, in this sample, okay, the total number of people that fathers were surveyed were 110 of them. Okay, that's the answer for part 3. And finally, for part 4, find the probability that a father chosen at random, okay, a father chosen at random from the group was between 25 to 30 years old when his first child was born, given that he was older than 25. So given that older than 25. So certainly this is a conditional probability, since it's given that. So if it's conditional probability, the method is a question given probability father age group between 25. Okay, I'll just put f 25 to 30. Okay, between 25 to 30, and given that he was older than 25, older than 25 years old. Okay, older than 25 years old. So let's look at how many of them were older than 25 years old. How many of them? Okay, we have 25 years, so between 25 to 65. Okay, between 25 to 65 we have 24. Okay, we have to add that, so 24, 25 to, yeah, okay, let's add all of them. So this is P F 25 to 30 intersecting with older than 25 over probability of older than 25. So first of all, let's find out what is the total of older than 25. So between 25 to 30, how many of them? 25 to 30. Where's 25 to 30? I'm fine, 25. Okay, for 25 to 30, we have 24. Okay, we have 24, 25 to 30. 30 to 35, I have 28. For 35 to 40, I have 26. And finally, from 40 to 65, I have 10 of them. Okay, let's add all of them. 10 plus 26, 36, 36 plus 28, 36 plus 28 plus 24, and the answer is 88. So the number of fathers who were older than 25 is 88, and fathers who were between, okay, from the random group of 25 to 30 years old, okay, if I take someone from there, there were 24 of them, okay, from 25 to 30. Okay, I have 24 of them. So therefore, the answer is 24 over 88, which simplifies to 3 over 11. Okay.